Okay, Caitlyn, so you're still pretty much stuck in the 50s when it comes to these papers. Let's see how you get on with this one. So when you're taking away, you need to get yourself a strategy for doing these types of things without a calculator. You can't take 9 from 8, so you have to borrow 10 from the column next door. So rather than having a 2 there, you have a 1, and then you say, what's 9 from 18? What's 1 from 1? What's 1 from 4? 72 is the multiple of 8. 74 isn't in the 8 times table. That's right. So 3 there, you lose those, and you get the 4 at the bottom there. 8,000 is correct. 88 isn't a square number. Square numbers, 5 5s are 25, 6 6 is 36, 7 7 is 49, 8 8 64, 9 9's 81. You really need to be able to make some sort of progress on a question like that. £10 note and a £5 note. So Tom had £15. He had £1 left over, so he spent £14 on 10 packs of cards. So how much is each pack? 14 divided by 10. 1.4. In money terms, £1.40. Smallest prime number, we did primes the other week. The smallest number, nothing else goes into. So it isn't 21 because 7 and 3 go into it. It isn't 22 because 2 goes into it. 23, nothing else goes into apart from 1. So 23 is the number you're looking for there. 7, 11 for the page. So even on that first page where you should be expecting to get full marks, you're not. So with this one, you have to work backwards through your formula. So write out your formula again. So profit, you know, is 180, equals number sold, you know, is 10, times 24, take away the outlay, which you don't know. You can work out what that is. So what you're saying there is, what do you have to take away from 240 to make 180? 60. Cone, octagon, 8 sides, octopus. Thought that would be the easiest of the polygons to remember. Diameter, tangent, chord, good. Hexagon has got 6 sides. That's a hexagon. 2, 4, 7 for the page. Good, good. 3, good. Centimeter squared, good. Area, bad. 10 to the power of 6 plus 2 to the power of 6. No, 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 no. So you got the unit mark. But the area is 10 times 2 is 20, plus 10 times 2, which is 20, plus 10 times 2, which is 20. So it's 60 centimeters squared. We only did that a couple of months ago. So again, that's something you should be able to do, Caitlyn. 3, 6, 7 for the page. The key thing here is estimate. Round those numbers off to make them easier. Don't get confused with year 11. You're not going to do any maths with that. So you can be rounding that off to 100, that off to £4, that off to 900, that off to 300, and make life easy for yourself. Okay, so here, first thing you need to do is to work out how many little squares what value each little square is worth. So you're going from 0 to 5, so you're going 5 in 10 jumps. So 5 divided by 10 is a half. So each little square is half a unit. So 4.6 is just going to be less than half a unit below 5. 12.4, that's 10, 10 and a half, 11, 11 and a half, 12 is just under that one. And 21.2 is just above that one. So those are the points that you need to plot, and then you need to connect those with a straight line. So that's the graph that you're looking for. And then you can't use the graph for 40 because it doesn't go up far enough, but you can use it for 20 and then read off and double it. Okay, it's not 16, it's 160 pounds, and there's 80 pence to play it once, but you need to work with the probability, so what you've done there is completely wrong. Something we're going to practice for sure. So that one's right. This one, 74, is correct. Then you're going to add up, oh, it's 360, not 340. So 4 for the page. 5 is right, but the rest of them then are wrong. What shall I explain that on the video? 6,200 is wrong. Same mistake you've made here, that you haven't worked out what each little square is worth. So this time we're going 2,000 in 10 jumps. So each little jump is going to be worth 200 quid. So that's going to be 6,400. 2,000 is correct. It's a line of best fit. It's a straight line with a ruler. So you're looking for a line that goes through the values like that. Negative is correct. And on yours, 2.5 is going to be about right. 5 for the page. We'll go through those this week. This coming week we'll be working on the algebra. What shall I explain that on the video clip? But what you've done there is wrong. Okay, I wasn't expecting you to be able to do that, but I was expecting you to be able to do this. So check what shall I do that on the video, because that's a question that we did only a couple of weeks ago. Right then. So as I said, mostly you've been in the 50s. I don't think you're going to get to the 50s with this paper. In fact, I'm not sure if you get in the 50s. Let's see. 11, 18, 25, 29, 31, 35, 40, 40. Yeah, I didn't think that was a good performance. Okay, so I'm hoping you'll be disappointed with that. There's some questions in there you made some careless mistakes. And there are questions in there that you left out that you should be able to do. So you're 10 off a D, 25 off a C. So there's still a long way to go, okay?